Hi everyone, I'm Alan, as you know, and met me before. This painting here is one I've just done for my Patreon. It's what it is. I've done the drawing, left it on for a day, so they copy the drawing, and then we do the filling in of the paintwork afterwards. So they have a project to do for a day or so, and meanwhile I put lots and lots of videos on for them that they can stop and start, and they can learn how to paint quickly that way, and they seem to be doing very well indeed, learning very quick, looking and watching every brush strokes I make. Now, the earliest times I recall was during the war, actually, the last war, when I was painting, and we had the Americans here, the local part of us, here our local, and I used to paint on the canal bank, as I've told you before, and the factories behind and everything, and the cotton mills there, and the warehouses, and I used to sit painting, and the Americans always came back past me with their girlfriends, and the time I put one, I was 11, I might have been 9 or 10, and the local pub, the Swan Meadow, the landlord took a painting, he bought a painting and placed it in the vault. That was when I was 11. That was during the last war, lad. So I've been painting well over 75 years. And then I've been in a job painting as well, all my life. Travelling a bit, a few miles, schools, churches, you name it, everything I've under the sun, public houses. Signs for public houses, graining. I've had work shown in excuse me, Grundy Art Gallery in the 50s, early 50s. So that about sums me up, really. So I'm not a come-to-go boy, but I do admire all these lovely painters now who's on. You know, but they've a lot to learn, I'm afraid. And I do all kinds of paint. I just don't stick to this. I do all kinds, but I know that most of you now like this loose painting that I'm doing, and that's what I'm doing for these patron people mostly. Just getting them used to painting from the beginning, and taking them along slow, not being too sophisticated and detailed, on me showing off in front of them what I can do. That's not part of teaching to me. The part of teaching is to learn people, not to show off and paint for myself. A lot of artists are painting for themselves, and also the painting takes them so long to do a painting that they have to film it in parts. It's like staggered. There's a name for this, where they make it like staggered bit by bit and play it as one full video. Or you might decide to buy a video. Costs you what? Up to £30. You've half an hour there looking at it. With me, you've got about 40, 50, even on Patreon maybe. What you can play for hours and hours and stop, download, whatever you do. And you're not buying a video at £30, £40 every week. You don't need to, do you? Anyway, thanks for looking in. I hope you'll join me on Patreon. Thanks very much. So that's it about everything, really. Bye bye, take care.